Hello students, now we are going to start our second chapter, microorganism. In first chapter we had learned about the crop, their production, and their management. In this chapter we are going to learn about microorganisms. So the topics are, in this chapter we are going to learn the topics, and the topics are microorganisms, types of microorganism, useful microorganism and harmful microorganisms. So let's start by introducing the term microorganism. What is microorganisms? So an organism which we are not able to see through our naked eye, but we are seeing this microorganism with the help of a microscope, that is called as microorganisms. Example: bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoa and etc. So what is microorganism? The organism which are that much small that we are not able to see this with our naked eye, but we can see this microorganisms through the help of microscope, that is called as microorganisms. ओके हिंदी में हम लोग उसको कीटाणु बोलते हैं एज यूजुअल, जो हर जगह है, जिसका कुछ यूजफुलनेस भी है, हार्मफुलनेस भी है, जो हम लोग बाद में फर्दर उसको स्टडी करेंगे. नाउ वन टर्म इज देयर, माइक्रोस्कोप. व्हाट इज माइक्रोस्कोप? माइक्रोस्कोप इज अ डिवाइस और एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट दैट मेक यूज ऑफ लेंसेज टू मेक स्मॉलर ऑब्जेक्ट टू बी अपीयर लार्ज. सो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म एक डिवाइस है जिसमें हम एक लेंस का यूज़ करते हैं, जिसके हेल्प से हम उस ऑब्जेक्ट को सीन करते हैं. वॉट एवर द माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स, जो स्मॉलर ऑब्जेक्ट होते हैं वो हमको बड़े दिखाई देते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज माइक्रोस्कोप. सिंपल माइक्रोस्कोप से हम लोग जो स्मॉलर ऑब्जेक्ट है उसको लार्जर ऑब्जेक्ट्स के फॉर्म में देख सकते हैं. नाउ so we have studied about microorganisms and microscope. Now the study of microorganisms called microbiology. Microbiology is a subject in which we are only study about the microorganism, their usefulness, their harmfulness, about what they did in the field of microbiology, in the field of manufacturing and etc. What is the work of microorganism in detail? We are learning in that subject. Now here comes second topic, types of microorganism. So organisms has been classified into 5 basic types, that is bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoan and virus. One by one we are going to study about to these type of microorganism. Here I have written bacteria, fungi, algae, protozoan and virus. So you can interchange the parts, no issues there. So first we are going to learn about bacteria. What is bacteria? They are the smallest and the oldest microorganisms in our planet, on our planet. Okay. Second is they are unicellular. Unicellular means single celled organism. Here one term will become unicellular and multicellular. Listen carefully, unicellular or multicellular. Uni means single, cellular means cells. So the organism which are made up of single celled are called as unicellular organism or multicellular. Multi means more than one, two or four and etc. Or cellular means cells. The organism which are made up of two or more cells are called as multicellular organism. Clear? So they are bacteria are unicellular organisms. They are have different shape. Rod shape called bacilli, spherical shape cocci, comma shape vibrio, spiral spirilla. So here is the shape. Here is the shape of and structure of different bacteria. It is bacillus, cocci, rod shaped. Second one is streptococcus pneumonia, it is spherical shape. This is vibrio cholera, comma shaped. 1, 2, 3 different shape is there. And spiral, structure of E. coli found in our intestine. This E. coli, Escherichia coli found in our intestine. So this is the different shape of bacteria. Now second we are going to study about protozoans. So they are unicellular organism. They are also unicellular organism made up of single cell. Example is amoeba, paramecium and euglena. These are the simple example of protozoans. Simple example of protozoans. See, you can see here. This is euglena, amoeba and paramecium. These are the protozoans. Euglena, amoeba and paramecium. Now third one is fungus. They are a group of single celled or multicellular organism. In fungi, single cell organism and multicellular organism both are present. Fungi may be unicellular. It may be unicellular. Okay. Now, example is yeast and molds. Here you can see the picture of yeast and molds. Molds ब्रेड फंग जो हम लोग फुफूंद लग जाता है बोलते हैं हिंदी में, फिजी फिजी ग्रोथ हो जाते हैं, कॉटन लाइक स्ट्रक्चर. दिस इज मॉल्ड्स. ओके, एंड दिस वन इज ईस्ट. हियर इट इज, हियर ringworms, yeast. This is the structure of yeast. Now algae. We are going to study about algae. Here you can see the picture of algae. This is volvox, fresh water. This is Cladomonas. This is algae. So what are the characteristics of algae? These are simple plant-like organism that contain chlorophyll. Second, they may be unicellular or multicellular. Example, Cladomonas and seaweeds. Here you can see the Cladomonas. And one more is volvox. Here I have written seaweeds. If in example you can write also volvox. Okay. Now viruses, the most deadly disease or deadly microorganism, you can say virus. They are not seen with compound microscope, but it can be seen with the help of electron microscope. There are different types of microscopes are there: compound microscope, electrical microscope, laboratory microscopes. So with simple microscope the virus are not able to seen, but we can see this with the help of electron microscope. And electron microscopes are not, you cannot find this microscope in any common laboratory. This can be in very high technical research centers. This microscope we have seen there. So now again, they are hard to classify into living or non-living. This virus are hard to classify into living or non-living. They can be both living or non-living. Second, they reproduce inside the cell of an organism such as plants, animal or bacteria. It means for reproduction they need a host body like plants, animals, bacteria, human beings, etc. to reproduce. Second example is tobacco mosaic virus, the most common example, and HIV, human immunodeficiency disease. Through this HIV AIDS caused, and this nowadays you are hearing about coronavirus. It needs a host body, human being, to reproduce, and it can be spread. It is a communicable disease from one person to another person.